Hey there, YouTube. So another really good day to bill search. I've been away for a couple of days, just having to work a bunch. But that's neither here nor there. So let's get right to looking through some pocket money, see if we can find some things worth more than the face value of the bill. So of course we're going through U.S. Federal Reserve notes. We're looking for patterns in the serial number, fancy serial numbers, issues with ink, print, all sorts of good stuff. So stay tuned for more as we go through stuff. Go back to the old videos if you're new to the channel and check out some of the finds that I've come across and the comments where others have come across some really cool stuff. But let's get right to it. So series 2013 5. There's some differences in this than older fives. Of course, the redesign happened in 06, September. They changed around the graphic of the bill and enhanced some anti-counterfeiting measures, stuff of that nature. But no major changes since that, both graphically speaking and, of course, on the bill. Nevertheless, nothing in the serial number on this one. It is a high serial number, but there's a pretty big run for 2013 for fives. Nothing in the print, really. This has shifted slightly, this Department of the Treasury seal, but nothing to call home about. Nothing really jumping out right here. Lots of damage to the bill, so condition leaves a lot to be required, or a lot to be desired, rather. 2009 Series 1. Ones haven't changed since 57, so nothing to really talk about there. This is a really crisp one, so that's nice. Good vibrant color, nothing in the serial number. Let's look on the reverse of the bill. Sometimes you'll get a little bit of issues with ink around the stars. The 13 stars here up in the wreath above the front of the Great Seal. Of course, we got the back here depicted on the left of the bill. There. $2013, also pretty good, decent condition bill. Wondering if that was something on the bill or not. It's definitely something foreign, so. Got a bit of an kind of an overpress here, probably from production when the bill was still wet of the one pressing through the other side, but once again, nothing collectible there. Nothing there. Almost knocking my drink over on everything. Start on the back of this bill since kind of mixed matched up in the pile there. Let's bring this closer. Looking at this little ink dot there on the bill. Nothing crazy enough for me to really set it aside for that. Serial number wise, nothing there. Of course, the only different annotation on a $1 bill is going to be your Federal Reserve Bank seal on the left-hand side. That letter in there is going to correspond with the first letter in the serial number. It's pretty much 2009 and 2013 bills. I don't see a lot of the 2017 bills yet, albeit I got some change the other day that they gave me a bunch of 2017 bills, but there was nothing really crazy to make a video about or anything. Now this type of issue right here is going to be just a kind of post-production damage. Coin term would be post-mint damage. But, you know, these color issues here are simply due to damage from the bill. It's obviously folded at one point like such, and then just simply the ink got rubbed off the bill. So nothing to... It would be awesome if that was a misprint, but it's clearly from actual condition. Getting down there. Okay, nice little date note. Nothing super special. Date notes, of course, are not don't hold the same clout as a birthday note. Obviously, nobody alive from 879 is still alive. But, you know, August 21st, 879, so that's cool. It's a nice date note bill to have in there. It's a $1 bill, so I usually like to look to see if anything important happened, specifically on that date, but what happened in 879, I'll put that in the description box below. But outside of that, it's not worth anything above $1. I just find it interesting. I love the history behind money. So, you know, hey, I'll set it aside. $10 bill, newer $10 bill. The date on these, of course, is over here, 2013. Nothing in the serial number. Lots of damage to the bill. And $20 bill, dates down here, same as before. This one, what do we got going on down here? Lots of press through ink, just from the other side, but I wouldn't call that collectible. For a second, I thought it was just straight ink on the front of the bill, which would have been nice. It would have been an over ink in essence. This up here is generally from a bank pen. So if you see that on a bill, you can see the difference in color, the actual tone of it. That's from typically from a counter stamp or a bank pen. So that's also, once again, not something that would be collectible. As you can see, it has more bleed through over here on this side. So just to give you an example of something that's, you know, if you get overexcited about it, that's what that is. Good repetition of 4s. This one's torn up, though. So that's sad. But nothing in the serial number so far. Nothing super fancy that's come along yet. Series 2013 also. A little bit of the serial number showing through, but I only really hold on to those and would call them quasi-collectible and more valuable than, in this case, $20 if it was printed through heavily, where the whole serial number was through. Nevertheless, I think that's cool, but nothing that I am going to hold on to. And lastly, quasi date note once again, if you want to write the date as 21 and then 10/17/15, you know, October 21st, 1715. I won't hold on to that one personally, but still a cool deal that we found a couple of date notes. Once again, I like them, I would call them more collectible, same as like your trinary notes. Your really high serial number runs. I think low serial numbers can command some value if they're down in the hundreds, the teens, or tens, rather. But in this case, a couple of neat little date notes. I'll put the dates, any special events that happen on them, in the description box below. But hopefully you guys came across something better in your pocket change than this time around for me. But let me know in the comments below. I'm going to get to comments as quickly as I can. I'm busy as well, but I'm doing the best I can. I will talk to you in the comments below. Hopefully, and I'm getting to comments as quickly as I can, so thank you for bearing with me. But I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will see you in our next bill searching video. Thank you so much. Hi, I'm Kyle, and I like to collect currency. So let's pull out our money and go through our pocket change and see if we can find things worth value. This is Variety and Errors, your place for rare currency.